Many months ago, I found this Arugbá image on a shirt worn by Layi Wasabi. It caught my attention, and so I decided to paint it. The Arugbá as a concept and as a character has been an object of my fascination since my teenage years in Enisha, a town just a few kilometers away from Osogbo-Oroki. The Arugbá is the main character of the Osun-Osogbo festival. She is the alpha and omega of Odun Osun-Osogbo. There is simply no festival without her. Would you like to hear the story of the origin of Arugbá? I will go into the details of that one in another video where I shall be sharing the history of the Osun-Osogbo festival. For now, let me dwell on the significance of this sacred duty. The Arugbá must be female, for she represents Osun, a female deity of fertility, of reproduction, and of the power of womanhood. This Arugbá must also be a virgin, for Osun is the Orisha of purity, which is why she is associated with the fresh water. The Arugbá, literally meaning carrier of the calabash, must be pristine. Now, exactly what is this calabash about? Again, catch me in the next video for the details of that one. This year, we have a new Arugbá. Her name is Osunbunmi Oyetunji. The Arugbá is produced only by the royal house of Osogbo-Oroki. This sacred calabash on her head is housed in the Osun shrine in the Ataoja's palace. It is from there that the Arugbá carries it to the Osun river in the Osun Grove. Wọ́n á gbé igbá yìí sórí àtà, and the king shall pray for the peace and fertility and reproduction and multiplication of the land and all the people in it. The Arugbá must be the first person to lift the igba and the one who places it on the altar. But in the midst of this long journey, she could be assisted, and that is why we see this good man here carrying the load on her behalf. This year's own assistance was even precious necessary, for not so long after the Arugbá lifted the calabash, she got possessed and she fell into a long trance. Osunbunmi is but a child, so she still got many years ahead of her to fulfill this sacred duty. However, whenever she chooses to get married and be known by a man, and that can be any time of her choosing, at that time, her duty stops, and Ifa chooses another virgin from the palace as a replacement, which is why it is said in Osogbo that Arugbá là pààrọ̀, ẹnìkan kì í pààrọ̀ igbá. Did you enjoy watching this video? If yes, share it aggressively that others may be blessed by it also. I remain your favorite creative, Wàá ṣeré.